turn on YouTube, but later because it's less of a priority. There's only 2 people watching Daggerfall right now, apparently. Yeah, or better. Okay. So, at the dawn of the start of the stream, we face an issue. Since I made my character with the goal of maxing stuff out, I realized that the plus 40 werewolf bonus does not factor into HP per level. So, technically, I will lose some potential of maximum HP. So, those that have arrived early may choose. If we continue the same character anyway, or start over because I'm gonna have like 20 less HP at a high level. I also like starting fresh characters anyway, so it's fine with me. Enter the poll! Oh yeah. Oh shit. I guess 30 seconds wasn't long enough. That is fair. Totally fair. Let's see. We can turn on the ugly paper doll stuff. No, I'm mostly saying that to troll my husband. He hates it. He hates it so much. Oh boy. Fair. Now I kind of want to see that. Okay, so right now I am waiting for just another few. Oh yeah. Bam. I'm waiting to see if. Let's continue our existing guy. Oh no, he's gonna have less total HP at high level. Hopefully we'll be an unkillable god by then anyway, so it won't matter. Don't be a coward. We are level 4.75-ish. Out in the wilderness with a dwarven sword. It's been like 2 weeks, so I'm going to reacquaint myself. Oh yeah, we have the magic skirt of shocking. Oh my! A lizard in a skirt. How shocking. I already have the mark and recall. We have a locator device, lots of clothes, 2 health potions, a horse, some ingredients. Should we put on this Doric? Nah, it's too bright. Nah, is it fine? No, maybe. We already have a loincloth on that does the job I would like for it. Okay, let's check the quest log. Okay, we don't have any active quests. We're gonna focus on Mage's Guild. Bloodstains. A fight occurred here recently. I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't hang outside of town killing monstros. Except for that I do. Crunch. Yeah, we got Jolt. I remember Jolt. And Gold Sense. And Blast Nova. Arcane Arrow sucks ass, though. Did we make a... No, that's what Jolt was for. Okay, yeah. Literally... Oh, wow. Literally, Arcane Arrow is not even good in the early game when it's supposed to do anything at all. It's just terrible. All I can do is level up your destruction. Ooh. And west to the Magus's Guild. Hello, clones of the same person. How are you doing today? If you don't both say the same thing, I'm going to question reality. There we go. Alphabetical. Would anyone like to assist me in assigning a random quest so I don't just pick the same quest for the Mages Guild? That is... Okay, husband says 5. And I have to decide whether or not it's inverted from the top or the bottom. I'm feeling inverted. I feel like there was one spell that we are missing. I think it was a more intense regen spell. And a cheaper levitate would be nice too. Let me check one more time. Ball News Bomb Blast Nova. Fenric's Door Jam. Why is that funny? Ah. Yeah, well, no, we do actually have vitality. Okay, cool. Alright, fifth from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Travel guide. Mage Guild quest puggies. Let's see. Seeks perfection. How was your walk here? And more to the point, do you like the outdoors? Occasionally we send out our more feeble members to gain some real-world experience, requiring some danger and some dust between the toes. All in the name of building character, of course. But while one instructor teaches them the way, another keeps the group safe. Will you do the protecting this time? Yes. Splendid. Ed Wister, coppersmith, is around here. I'm sure the group will be ready to go immediately. Wait here. Agristair, greensmith, calls out, and from the adjoining rooms come several inexperienced-looking guild members, along with someone a bit older who approaches you directly. Hello, Seeks Perfection. Thank you for taking this up for us. I'm not so much for the wilderness, so help like this is truly invaluable. We need to see a graveyard, a rural shrine, and a farmstead. If we can have this done within 10 days, we'll be happy to pay you. Alright, students, grab your gear. This time is for real. Okay, so we have to find a rural shrine, a graveyard, and a farmstead. Ooh. Now we have a corner guy again. I hope you missed corner guy, because they're back. There's no getting rid of corner guy. There's only the corner. I think I realized what I needed, and that was a less duration levitate spell. Okay, so... Ah! Travel guide. A graveyard, a shrine, and a farmstead. Let's check the travel map. I think a rural shrine means we can't go to a temple. We just actually have to find a shrine in the wilderness. Which means we're just going to be running around. And a graveyard. I wonder if a graveyard is one of those dungeon graveyards. Druigod. I remember Druigod. Oh wait, the Bucking Wing Graveyard. Let's go there. But let's go there on a horsey, because time is of the essence. Keep an eye. Oh wait, let's travel actually at a slower speed because we need to find a rural shrine as well. We might just like cast levitate and fly through the sky looking for over the distance so we can actually see stuff. It probably dungeon gravy. That's what a wizard would do. Well, our class is apotheotic, which means we're seeking apotheosis, and if a wizard can do it, then so can us. This is such a cringe character design, I love it. It should have been Ascendant class. For Levitate especially, yes. Hey! Now we just need a Ascendant style lizard portrait, but in the back there's like the werewolf face. You have entered the region of ocean. No, I haven't. Does this look like an ocean to you, game? Wow, the game is not even doing 5 times travel speed well right now. Whatever, we'll go 10. I should still be able to see a rural shrine, and if we're going to use the flying technique, then that should be fine. The first house you encounter has a small garden of root bulb. If only I could pick it up. Hey, Midbrug, have you seen a rural shrine? I wonder if they're along the roads or not. As like I could wander aimlessly through the wilderness, but having a sort of direction is much better if we have any sort of hint as to where they spawn. The Green Dungeon Lodge. I'm gonna say rural shrines I don't think I usually see along the road. They're actually easier to see at nighttime because of the little lights they have on them. Enemies. Finally, I get to protect the little students from this orc. He has a silver dye katana. Ooh. Emphasis on the dye part because he's dead. We can use a less weird looking helmet. Oopsie. Oh my god, we have 99 agility. That's right. That's fine. We'll be okay. Okay, let's get back on the horse. Keep an eye out for the little red glowy things. And then tell me in chat if you see them and I don't! I command thee. It must be done. Just kidding. If you're a listener, not a watcher, that's fine. Enemies are seeking to prevent my travel again. They're just jealous. Why did I roll Argonian when I was born? Wah. I didn't see where the arrow was coming from. Yeah, I see a person. A shirt and some steel boots, which are worse than silver, and a bunch of armor. Let's wagon up. Oh god, I can't believe I just said wagon up. I'm so happy for myself. If anyone gets the reference, I will give you 10 channel points in spirit. The horse is right there. He found it. Ah, no, horse, don't run into the wall. Oh no. Am I trying to cut too close to the mountain again? No, we're fine. Spooky night music. We might be able to cheat and turn up the draw distance when we float into the sky. I don't know if it's unfortunate or fortunate that the levitate spell I crafted has a long duration rather than short, because short is more nice when you're in a generally proportionally it should be better. because in a dungeon when you just need to levitate, you only really need to levitate like 2 seconds to get up to like a wall where you can climb. But for stuff like using levitate to fly into the sky on a horsey to spot a shrine, you would want the duration. So you can't use it a lot of small times when you have the long duration one, and you also can't cancel it early. That I'm aware of. Ed Wister, coppersmith, speaks to the students, pointing out several interesting details about the graveyard, including traces of ectoplasm and other valuable alchemical ingredients. You wait for several minutes while the students take their time collecting samples and attempting rudimentary experiments. Before long, everyone looks satisfied, and you get ready to move on. A low, ghostly moan shivers by. You smell freshly buried dead, and also thief just died. I need an air horn sound effect for when thieves die, because they die all the time. And it's really funny. Wow, Horsey can jump. Horsey got the hops. Graveyard. Shrine and a farmstead. Okay. Let's turn on homes and turn off dungeons. Look for a farmstead. What would be a... Oh, the Greenham farmstead is right down there. We'll just go there. It's 1 hour, 15 minutes to get there. We'll be fine. Oh my god, this really speaks to me. Go away, says a sign right next to the house. That's what I want to put for most people on my house. Go away. It's beautiful. A work of art. I will also accept no normies allowed. Enemies are seeking to prevent the students from learning. It is, I don't know, some depressing comment. No, leave my students alone! Ah, this guy's tough, and now he's dead. Oh, I love these fancy armbands. I like having like the iron and gold look going we have right now. What kind of pauldron do we have on our... We have Elven. Remember, the overarching goal is to master everything. What was that? Oh, it's a grizzly. I've already trained a lot of my weapons. Which one's lowest? Long blade 15, axe 15, hand-to-hand 52. Oh, right. We're a werewolf. Pickpocket 3%. Oh, I have so long to go. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to finish maxing out every skill on stream. Unless I get really, really good at maxing out skills on stream. Basically, once I'm like a god, then I will just go to spam pickpocket on everybody in town and just kill all the guards. But not today, not yet. Ooh, a zombie. I want to. Oh, let's shoot jolts at him. Jeez, he just saved all of it. And then he bonked us real good. I don't have enough arrows to deal with him. I think we can make more travel speed with leap to get away. I'm not sure I'm going the right direction. I think, yeah, we're heading kind of south-y. I'm guessing, I think it was south-southeast that we needed to go. We get around a zombie. Oh, he's literally right there. Hey, zombie. Sorry, I was going the wrong way. I'll go the wrong way now. Man, where's Officer Nancy when you need her? Die, zombie. We're still not that beefy because of my initial error in assuming that we only needed 60 endurance ever. Oh well, it's all part of the adventure. Grizzly bear. Dead. My god, more enemies. Another grizzly bear. And it's dead. It's not a good day for a grizzly bear kind. Oh, horse. Horse. Diddling! That's a farmstead. Ed is where a coppersmith takes the students for a walk around the property, talking about the soil's conditions and the nature of the plants being grown, and various miscellaneous facts concerning alchemy and quality ingredients. The students rapidly take down notes before gathering together. Okay, cool. Now we just need to find a rural shrine, which is the one that I'm worried about. Oh, I thought that was a zombie again, but that was just a normie. They're not that different, though, to be fair. Let's go to this high place up on top of this hill, and then we'll see if we can turn up the draw distance. I think I turned down some detail to make sure I can travel fast around better. And see if we can spot a rural shrine from high in the sky. But we want to go ascend with full mana. Okay. Oops, I just wasted some my manas. Oh yeah, we can always just get super rich and then we just train all the skills to max out as well. But I'm going to be doing it whatever way is the most fun because that's my priority. I love sitting on the horse. It's so funny. The horse, all you see is the horse head. I so do not know if this is going to be worth the time. Also, the duration on this is honestly unimpressive. What is the levitate? Oh yeah, that is just awful. The one that you can start with instead, called Rise, is so much better. Because this one has just increased base of 2, which is terrible, because you're paying so much extra cost for basically no extra duration proportional to that cost. I wonder if we can get partial credit if we don't find a rural shrine. Well, you know what? It would be silly of me just to assume that going to a temple doesn't count. So... Oh! That says there's a shrine. The nearest shrine is right over there. Altar of Eric. So we'll try this, and if it's not one of the little wilderness shrines, then we're gonna totally not regret that we spent the entire time looking for one of those when we could have just gone here. Let's go! The reason why I want to do Mage's Guild is for the ability to make magic items, because if we're going to train magic schools, that is the way to do it. Because of, you literally just turn gold into being able to shoot spells out of your skirts of shocking. Very shocking. And that just makes, we'll spend so much less time staring at the screen as it says, resting. Resting until fully healed. Not to mention, if we're going to clear difficult stuff, it's really good. It's master strats. I wish I knew what more you could do with, if there's anything you can do with shrines. Ah, it's a city. Ah! Dude, this guy's selling a holy tome for 150 gold. What a priest calls out, "Clearance sale! The Temple of Kinnereth has no further need for these goods." He stands behind a pile of rapidly diminishing trinkets. Of the few remaining objects, you notice one holy tome in good shape. The price tag on it says 150 gold. Will you buy it? Yes. You pay the gold and receive the holy tome, and the merchant heads off in search of other clientele. Oh look, it's worth 2,500 gold. That's why it's clearance, baby. I wish clearances in real life would go that low. I wanna get a house on clearance. Clearance sale. Oh, clearance sale. I don't want to buy a clearance, because that is just morally not good. Enemies. Yay! We pacified the little dragon! Hi, little dragon! Having a happy day today. Look at him. Going, grr, I'm a little dragon, grr. And flapping around. And going, rrr, at us. Houses on sale are just murder houses. That is accurate. So we're not resting for magic. Thief just died. Where are all these thieves? Are they below the ground? Do they have like an underground thieves network? Where it's literally underground? Or haunted houses? Yeah. That is until all the boomers that are buying up all the houses figure out that you can make bank off of haunted houses and start buying them. But luckily they don't really use the internet, probably. Yeah. Alright, this ain't dial-up. Yes. Are you a shrine? No, you are not a shrine. Come to me, says the altar. I shall reward thee with getting those students to go away. I wonder if my students have horses, or if they're just like, we have them all like tied on a rope and have like a little student wagon for them. Edwister, coppersmith, steps forward and explains the existence of shrines such as this one. The students line up to speak to the attendant. and make rough sketches of the area. Before long enough, everyone forms up into a group again, ready to follow. The shrine is engraved with images of different religious figures. Oh, this has been splendid. Kudos to you, Seeks Perfection. We thank you for your good attitude while putting up with our best efforts to keep up. I believe this payment has never been better earned. Perhaps we will ask for you in the future. With a bit more confidence in themselves, Edwestier, Coppersmith, and the travel-worn group of students meander off toward Daggerfall. 410 Gs. Hello, person. Perard Buckingfield. Tell me about any rumors. Where am I? Any news? I hear there are witches in Daggerfall. I would like to go find a witch's coven, but I don't have any real idea how to get them to show their faces. Well, our time constraints are once again lifted. We are head back to Daggerfall. I'm pretty sure we can just teleport there. We don't really want to go at nighttime anyway. We're just going to take this time to get some run XP and jump. And some other skills. Although it is definitely better if we just go there and start the next quest. If anyone would like to give me a number that's probably less than like 15. Husband says 14. Then I will pick the 14th one from the top this time. Which is going to be the same one, isn't it? I actually don't know how many are on the list, so 14 might be invalid. I just assumed that there was no more than 12. Okay, let's see if we actually remembered some recall. Oh? Well, let's sell some garbage. I already have a dwarven blunt weapon and an elven axe. So anything less than that we don't need. The longsword should be long blade as well. So that should be good. Buy my pants. Buy my shirts. I'm gonna keep the Adoric. Wow, we're getting nearly half of the value, almost, just kidding. Oh, we have 31 arrows. I read that as 3. I thought we didn't have enough arrows. The Wakizashi is a short blade. The ebony dagger is being saved for some reason. Really shouldn't have set the anchor by the Mages Guild instead. It's mostly west, slightly south. remind me to not do the same mistake again. Hop. We can't clear the hedge yet. We must become more powerful. If we can't even jump over a hedge, how are we gonna save the killing the king's ghost or whatever? Hi, cows. We have 100 speed, so we can pet the cow very fast. Ah, no. It's locked. For 3 hours. Well, we're on no time constraint. We will loiter for 3 hours. Hello. Give me a quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my god! It is Travel Guide again! No freaking way! That's hilarious! Did you say 13? Okay. Returning the research. Oh, sorry, keep away. If you will hear it, we have a bit of a difficulty, so to speak. The famed researcher Alababir Greenton has left us a manuscript of very valuable research, which needs to get to Stockworth Moor. After 6 days' time, our colleague Belladolda Buckingfield won't arrive until then, so the documents must be kept safe. We have good reason to believe that these guilds will pursue their carrier. Will you escort these papers, knowing of the danger surrounding them? Sure. How wonderful. Belladolda Buckingfield will have a sum of money for you once you arrive. I don't know what you'll do to keep the papers safe, but you'll use your best thinking to accomplish it. Be cautious around the Thieves Guild. They are not accustomed to fighting so much as stealing, and I worry that offending them will not be easily forgotten. But whatever you do, do not give up that manuscript. May Kinnereth watch you over these next 6 days. Unfortunately, guards don't really help you much in this game, so we will have to fight on our own. Here, make spell. We need a new levitate. We'll name it Flap Flap. It's a little... Oh, why does that cost so much? Oh, it must be per 2 levels is why. Well, let's think about this. It is by far less than half the cost, because we're basically halving the duration, but it costs 12 instead of 32. So mathematically speaking, that is just way, way better. We will name this Flap Wings in honor of dragons everywhere. And then we'll just flavor it as spectral dragon wings that we don't have because no one's modded it in yet. It's so cheap as well. We only have to pay like 60 gold. Yeah, this is where we yeah, that's right. We have 2 times our int in spell points. So we do level slower, but it's going to be alright. Because I spent some time playing on 3 times spell points, which is even slower to level. So this is going to feel fast by comparison. And I think we wanted... I think that was it. We have Jolt for the destruction. Maybe Chameleon could be helpful. Who knows? True Chameleon. Costs a lot. Not now. Okay, cool. Flap Wings is a go. Now Operation Go to a Place and Wait There is on. Let me make magic items. I swear I won't break the universe with them. Alright, what do you mean about that? Oh, nothing. So I don't fully understand the whole social stuff. But I think you get XP based on your and certain skills based on your tone. Like, we can train social skills during the day, then leave town at night while we're waiting. I want someone to tell me about the Thieves Guild, because I haven't encountered them yet. It'd be funny to join them. Even though freelance horror masters, pickpockets, catloggers, swindlers, and smugglers exist, most professional criminals in Tamriel belong to the Thieves Guild. It is best for the collective whole, and the guild exerts a certain pressure to join. I wish I could tell you more. I think we have the option to betray the Mages Guild, but I don't feel like I'm gonna do it. Where's the Thieves Guild? Oh, it's gotta be somewhere around here. Y'all are silly person. Now let's climb the gate. We climb very fast. So we do want to get the travel done. A youth attempts to be sneaky while putting a piece of paper into your hands. Some must still be learning the craft. I think that's the Thieves Guild being like, hey. Some of us think trying to kill you is going to be easy. Others think they can persuade those notes from you. I say they're fools and have a better solution. Come over to the Emperor's Hawk Shop and pay me 400 gold. I'll get the Thieves Guild to think you're carrying some other papers. Otherwise, you're going to have some trouble on the way to Stockworth more. I don't care. I'm not paying you my money. I can walk after myself. Oh yeah, we need to go to Wayrest at some point for that. No way we're rest all the way over there. Cool, we got climbing skill from climbing the walls in and out of the city. No. We are going to Stockworth more. We'll hang out over there. We can kind of just sit in an inn and train magic as well. Ideally, because we will be raided by the Thieves Guild, we do not want to be empty on magic though, so it may not be the best time for that. They might use stamina poisons as well, We won't have many other good options for passing the days. We don't need to be on the horse either because we need to burn 6 days before they're ready. So there's no reason to be on the horsey. I do wonder if... Oh, wait. We can also sprint. I wish I knew what a witch's coven looked like. Then we could try to find it on the way. Let's train jump. I want to see if we can get our jumping skill so good that we can jump onto a building from the ground. That's the dream. Even if we have to pay 7 mana. Another town. Bergcester. I don't know how long it's going to be before the Thieves Guild will ambush us. These are some pretty mad hops here. Pretty rad hops. Whoa. We also need to spam ourselves some smelling salts. We'll keep a reserve of about half magicka before we rest again, so we have it ready. Basically, we want all these to be able to cast regen for when we get attacked, which I have named Vitality. We'll do lots of sprinting and jumping. It is fun to look around in the wilderness. They could use. I feel like they could use a slight bit higher density of things to find and come across. Well, maybe more than slightly, somewhat. It's nice to have like there just be places where there is nothing, but it'd also be nice to find more stuff out here. Or if you just actually, I usually go recklessly because I like getting encounters out in the wild. But we haven't been getting very many so far. Jumping and alteration. No running, actually. I guess we did spend most of the time leaping through the sky. I would like to see how far you can push this. As a werewolf, I think we will cap out jump at 120, which might make which should in theory make a lot of a difference. Depending on how, if it's a linear, even if it's a linear scaling, it's at worst 20% better. If it's non-linear, then it could be much, much higher. King Ing Manor. What a weird name. If you're kinging, what does that even mean? Are you being a king? Oh, there's a building. Let's see if we can jump onto it. Jump! No. We are not hoppy enough yet. We're getting there, though. I wonder if sprinting and fast travel and jumping and fast travel actually counts with the mod. I kind of assumed it should, but it's hard to tell sometimes. Hoppity. Assuming it does the same as in Morrowind, it's always more efficient to jump downhill than it is otherwise. Because if it's the falling that gives you the XP, like it is for acrobatics in Morrowind, then you will fall more per jump. And then when you're going uphill, you run because if you were jumping, you would gain less jumping because you were jumping up, so you fall less. Master strats. It's so weird to be in kind of a chill hurry. Oh, oops. No, the world is flying away. Let's see if we can fly back up. We might have already fallen too far. It looks like it. Yeah, nope. Last quick save. Wow, that was at 5 times speed we fell through the ground. It's... Oh, whoa. What just... A zombie? Let's try jolting the zombie. And we'll punch him. No, not my cool cloak. Put it back on. Put it back on! The zombie has a pearl. Let's burn some stamina before we rest. Actually, let's not. Let's just rest. You feel something odd underfoot here. A short search produces a faded map leading to the penitentiary of Rodorian in this region. You just make sure to mark it down on your map, just in case it's useful. Cool, free map. Now it's an orky. That might work. Dude, the orc has a magical statue. Why does it have to be a statue that weighs 15? Good thing we have the identify spell. Let's figure out what it is. I hope it's useful. A small statue of venom antidote. Oh god. We're gonna put that in the wagon. Because then we can take it with us into a dungeon if we feel like it. But 15, wait, where is it? We just actually drop it? Okay, no, it is in the wagon. Okay, good. Oh god, the fast travel jumping is so funny with the leap buff. Whoop, 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 whoop. And now it's normal. Okay, we made it to Kinging Manor again. I can't wait to have 100 agility. Well, we're gonna have to just Zerg endurance now, since the werewolf bonus does not factor into the amount you gain when you level. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I would have started differently had I known that, but it's fine. I like this character. I like what's going on with. We're good. Another orc. Let us vanquish the orc with... not these. With a dwarven longsword. It doesn't contribute to leveling up. It's not one of our major or minor skills, I think. Hey there, little town. You have an armor store here that we can sell all this armor for? You have a bank. You see a pile of firewood. I thought it was a piece of firewood. I'm like, what a notable observation. We can buy clothes here. You selling anything good? Wow. Oh yeah, we have to go to the shelves. Eh. Uplek. Wow. No, what a name. Oh, this is a blacksmith. We have so much gear to offload. Actually, I want to keep the elven staves, because apparently staves have the most enchantment points, which means if we make magic items, making staves means we just get more casts before they break, I think. Oh gosh, we have so much metal armor to sell. 11,808, and he's gonna. Oh, I'll give you 2,000 for it. Okay, 4,428. Ah, whatever. It's about as good as it's gonna get. Cool. Keep heading to Stockworth more. Not in any hurry, which is why it's time to train magic and stuff. We have a few days to kill. It's pretty good, pretty nice hops. Especially down this hill. I wonder how good we can have to be at jumping before in melee combat, if we are jumping, people will miss because we jump high enough. And if we do that, if we can still hit them by aiming down. We leveled up! We only got 5 skill points. But now we get agility to 100 with the werewolf buff. And then make a mad dash for endurance. Yeah, so we went up by 6 health, which is a base. That's... we should have gotten more than that. Huh. I can't figure it out. Let's spam some spells. The jumping is pretty easy to level with the magic jumping. No surprise. We could also just wait for 6 days to pass. I find it a little bit more fun to just do something in-game that requires time anyway for that. It just feels more fun to me than you just sit and stare into space for 6 days. That isn't really what you would be doing. You would instead, like if it were me and magic was real, I'd be like, I gotta practice my magic so I can become magically powerful. Or like, if it was simple enough in life that if you just kept jumping, that you would eventually just jump higher and higher, I would also just spend a lot of time just jumping, because it would be cool. Until, you know, I'm jumping so high, I would risk injuring myself, and then I would have to stop. But then if I had magic, I'd be like, I'll just heal my legs. And then the pain is the only problem, which I have no good solution for. Ooh, it's the dead of night. I keep thinking I see movement, but I think it's the snowflakes. Gotta get around over these mountains. Whee! Gentle fall! Whee! That was pretty smooth, actually. Maybe that would be a nice thing to do when you make levitate, is you also make a slow fall that attaches to it if it doesn't multiply the cost too much. Ooh, finally enemies. Where are these enemies? It's a werewolf. Let's go regen, vitality. Alright, we got him. Now we keep traveling and training. Oh yeah, since we hit the next level, a lot of our spells have multiplied in their scaling. A lot of them have base level scaling built in. Except for Arcane Arrow, which is why it sucks. Like if we take a look. Oh, it's 1 per 2 levels. Ooh. But it costs 27. Here, meanwhile, Jolt, that's 1 per 1 level. Costs less than half. And Destruction is already unwieldingly high cost and for a combat thing in a game where you need to spend time and you're always in a rush for most quests. Not all of them, which is nice. Otherwise, it would be way too jank to make a wizard. But the time rush means you can't rest to repair to restore magicka, which is why I want the magic items as quickly as possible. Jumping Longblade crit. Are you a Thieves Guild pleb? Who silenced me and now dead. Oh, a Dwarven short sword. And a loincloth. Got like a full set of Dwarven weapon. Not a full set, but most of our stuff we have in Dwarven. A lot of it now. Which is pretty good. I think that's the tier for harming harpies with them. I don't really have that much knowledge of late game stuff yet, which is also a good reason to try to push for playing the same character. So I can see some of that. Enemies again. It's a spider. Yeah, casting from an item still gives you the experience for it, but doesn't cost mana, so I can just keep shooting the skirt at people. That's a Spriggan. And now it is not a Spriggan, now it is a corpse. How many days have we, 4 days. We have a lot of traveling still to do, actually. We have 4 days to do it. It was probably somewhere around 1.5 days in total. I really like this snowy open landscape. It's very nice. Why would Spriggans be here? Wouldn't they want to be in a warmer place, probably? Woohoo! Once we're at Stockworth more, it's probably just going to be magic training time. Again, I'm not on the horse because we have a good opportunity to just run places. I mean, and we'll do that in the dungeon all the time, but maxing out all the skills is going to require lots of it. We can also just chill outside town fighting stuff. I've noticed that some areas seem to have a higher spawn rate of creatures than others, and then we can get a lot of fighting done. This fighting, I guess like all the other skills we could buy it, but we really want to save gold for those that are much harder to do if you don't buy it, like language. Oh, it's a giant. Hey, giant. Nice. Iron longbow. How are our skills looking anyway? We have very good crit. I guess it's because we fought a lot with different weapons, so we don't have a particularly high weapon, but since all critical applies to anything, it's gotten advanced very high. We actually have short blade as a primary skill? Yeah, 59. Oh, this is a short blade. Very nice. I think that's why. Wait. The blunt weapon is also in here. Gotta go around all these rocks. A Dragonling. And sadly we didn't pacify him this time. I'd like to leave them all alive. But alas. Okay, we made it. Now we just need to kill a couple days. So we'll spam a spell school. And sleep. More spells! Go for some buoyancy now. We might as well jump while we're casting. It's just slightly faster. You hear voices nearby. There he is. Go. Yeah, since Bun's a group, they never expected the surprise wolf. No. Sorry, you don't give magical items to my knowledge, so you don't have the priority. If they're using steel or iron weapons, then they literally can't do any damage to us when we're a werewolf. Hehehe. There he is. Get him. Oh no, we are all dead. Maybe you should have brought some silver weapons or higher tier. Okay. Keep chilling. We have a few days to pass. Dodging, medical, thaumaturgy, hand to hand. Oh, it's Gigant again. Wow. Oh, I keep forgetting we should be shooting destruction at these people. It's really good time to do that. Our jumping... Is it just me, or is our jumping going up very notably? Ooh. 69 jumping. Nice. Nice. I'm just jumping while the spell is up, and it's kind of fun. We're actually jumping pretty well now, because previously your jump doesn't really get... For most of the time, our jump hasn't really gotten us off the ground, basically. This feels nice. Whee! Enemies again. It's a spider. Now we can shoot jolts at him. Yay, we killed something with destruction. It's so hard to do that without running out of mana or having a magical item. Makes it nice and good feeling. Oh, it's full moon. Our rival Werewolf has attacked us. Luckily you can still cast spells as a werewolf. You turn into human hands for it though. It's actually a fairly convenient time for this to happen. Because we're just kind of skipping a day anyway. So since we can't, not being able to talk in town is like totally fine. We got paralyzed. Dang, this body has no treasure. Stealth. Swimming's 41, not too bad. Dodging is 29, kind of low. That's right, I meant to be doing this the whole time. I was like, what am I forgetting? So buoyancy's alteration. We'll jump till our spell runs out. I think since we're being force transformed because it's a full moon, we still should have our cooldown, our use of it per day after it's over. Of a lycanthropy. How much longer? If we try to change it back now, it's still too soon, I think. There's just like a pile of everything that's tried to kill us while we're out here. Hello? Uh-oh, you feel the need to hunt the innocent. Dude, a dwarven cuirass! Woo! Or be a pimpin' gold lizard. Bam. Pimpin'. It's also lighter, 9.5 versus 12.5. Oh, you have a dwarven bow. Just need a dwarven axe to complete our set. Anyway, excuse me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, every now and then, I think it's about every 30 days, you have to go, if you're a werewolf, you have to kill an innocent or your max HP will slowly degrade. So, we're getting to that time. Also, it's past midnight, it's from midnight to midnight during a full moon where you are force shapeshifted if you are a wereboar or a werewolf. So, we're out of that time. No more free werewolfing. I think as part of having as maximum morals is we will wait until it is our max HP is cripplingly low before we have to hunt an innocent. But if we can manage, we'll keep going. As I think it just fully resets once you've done it, as far as I remember. How's our quest time? 1 day. Thanks for chatting on my channel, bot. Hope you've been having fun watching. And that's how it works. Totally. It's amazing how fast you can burn time if you just sit there and burn time instead of jumping around like a little funny little guy. It's so fun to jump when you can jump. It's just like the same in like Morrowind and in Oblivion. Once you get the ability to jump, it's like you just jump everywhere, even more than you already do because you're a gamer. You feel the need to hunt the innocent. So is it every time that message pops up? Okay, no. I was wondering if every time it pops up that means we've lost 1 HP. We're still at 59. We're gonna push it as long as we can for morals. Also, I can't help but wonder if you can, once you've hit a level up, you don't get to level up until you've rested. Spinning like this is fun. If you can like get XP into the next level or not. I haven't quite figured it out. It's a bit hard to measure because of how you have to rest in order to level up. Wow, it's so jumpy. And we're still only at like 70 or 71 now. Jumping should be in minor actually. 70. Yeah, we can still get 30 more levels. Oops. Come on. Jumping. That's good enough. Thief just died. Nobody knows where all these thieves come from. Unless they're the ones that have been trying to fight us. Can't hit the zombie. There we go. Jumping, running, thaumaturgy hand to hand. But now we still jump fairly well. Ooh. I guess this is also thaumaturgy. Levitate's getting cheaper. That's very nice. Very economic. Salve-Roux's also getting pretty cheap. Can't jump while we're slow falling, so doing this will force me to actually rest. Hey, it's a centaur. And now it's a corpse. That was so fast. We do a lot of damage. Being a supernaturally werewolf-empowered lizard man does make you strong. No, not a dragon. Okay, you feel the need to hunt the innocent. Oh wow, our health is dropping very fast now. It was at 59 the other day. It might be an early warning, and then it will stop, just like drastically dropping. More dragonlings. Man! You still need to wait a day. When we're close to town, we should be able to get right in very quickly. Huh? You want to do this the hard way? We'll do it the hard way. But I'm very good at fighting, you see. You're just delivering us loot to sell on a silver platter, making us more strong. You have no hope. It's all over. So we're just about finished with this quest. If anyone would like to pick the next or give me a random number for the future, then that's the quest I will choose from the list. Because there's a mod that unrandomizes it, and it's a little bit more fun if I don't choose it, but I have no problem with choosing it either. Husband says 2. And we're going from the top again. I already decided that last time. It's very hard to be faster than husband because he doesn't have input delay. That werewolf is gonna... Is that a wereboar or a werewolf? No, it's a wereboar. Kill the zombie for me. That's a wereboar. I'm not sure why the boars are black and the wolves are brown. Yeesh. We're quite wounded right now. We could use lycanthropy to heal, but... Wow, the wereboar died to the zombie. Zombies are very sketchy. Oh yeah, we have like no max HP right now because we haven't hunted the innocent. I just saved, we're okay. I was hoping I could juke well enough. Wait, where are they? There we go. Oh, wait, we have a bow. We can do this the safe way. You don't. You have like okay archery skill, A-ish. You have enough speed that we can just walk backwards away from him and shoot. He is definitely not taking damage. That's a hit. The knight can be dangerous for some. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, game. I didn't know that already. I'm not being assaulted by zombies, werebores, thieves guild, dryads, and other things at all. I mean, Spriggans. Whatever. Okay, we're out of arrows officially now. I could use a health potion. Yes! We fucking got him. We spent 21 arrows in total. We got 30, only 10 of our 31 back. Okay, if Agristair Greensmith spoke correctly, Belladolda Buckingfield should have arrived at the Woodsmith residence by now. We're gonna have to hunt the innocent when we get there. We're down to 29 health. They can't push it much longer. I'll have to wait till daytime when the people are out. You can't actually just go into people's houses. They kind of have to be walking around and moving. The stationary NPCs are unkillable. 627. What oh, this is a temple, isn't it? That's a person. We can't let anyone see us transform, though, obviously. We can wait for someone to be racist toward us and then kill that one specifically, because then we're eliminating the best possible target for our hunting the innocent. But then I guess they wouldn't qualify as innocent. Tell me about the Mages Guild. Okay, nothing. The Blades. The Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, you're being fine. You're not a terrible person. Are you a terrible person? I don't know nothing about the Thieves Guild. I ain't saying anymore. Why should I tell some Argonian about the Mages Guild? Ooh. You can't say damn the dragon. You're the top target of Alyssa Hearthstone. You have been marked. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Here. Ooh. Oh yeah, you were fine, weren't you? I don't know if you have to ask him about anything specific. Evelana King Sly. Tell me about the blades. Was Evelith the Harston that was the evil person? Ask someone who gives a damn. Ooh. Hello, guard. Oh, whoops. I accidentally pressed the attack button. Whoops. Does that count as, that would have counted as hunting the innocent. But I don't want to have a bounty. It's going to ruin everything. It's very easy to get chained into becoming absolutely reputationally obliterated. And we're not going to do that for now. We'll do that later when we're done, close to maxing out all the stats. Unfortunately, what that means is all that time spent talking to people was wasted, but it's fine. We're just going to pass some time out here. You only need to pass like a couple hours. We're jumping. Why, dragonlings? Don't attack me, please. Everything's gonna be deadly until we hunt the innocent. Okay, it's midday now. We're down to 24 health. They really don't give you a lot of time to stall for time. It does not decay very slowly at all. I thought you could wait like potentially like 7 days or more, but no. When you are cursed, you cursed. Although we still should do the roleplay thing and find someone who's just a racist a-hole. Because if someone has to die, it better be them. And someone who's not terrible. Hello! Tell me about the Thieves Guild. Why should I tell some Argonian about the Thieves Guild? The blades. Is that something to mean something to me? What about the Fighters Guild? I don't know nothing about this Fighters Guild. Okay, fine, it's you. Zona Gerhardt. You need to be unseeable. Everyone is just walking around. Ah, that person just got mauled by a werewolf. Oh no. They weren't terrible at all. To me, I think you don't actually have to be a werewolf when you actually kill the innocent for your monthly quest of killing the innocent. I think it just matters I think you can kill them in human form, but you won't get recognized if you're just a generic werewolf, for one, and for two, when it's the curse that forces you to be murderous every month, then it feels the more flavorful choice to do. Did you hear what happened to the person just now? They're dead. Anyway, they're usually... Gotta find Belladolda Buckingfield. That's what I should have been asking about. Where is people? I ain't got time for this. Why don't you just kiss off? Everyone is so mean in Daggerfall. Maybe it's because I always have bad personality. Nah, it can't possibly be that. I'm a handsome lizard. I know there no much nor care. It'd probably be faster to just go look at all the houses. But this will actually give us some level ups. People, where is people Beldolda? Why in Tamriel? Oh! I just accidentally clicked again. Fuck. God damn. I don't know. I feel like if you run away before they tell you to halt, sometimes you don't get punished for it, but I'm not certain. Always put your punch fist away when you are talking to people. That's the moral of the story. What the hell do you want, Seeks perfection? I don't know. I want perfection, duh. But mostly Belladolda, what's her face right now. You can always tell which one it is because it'll be named. The residents will be named instead of just residents. Because when it becomes a quest goal, then it is named. Why the hell would I want to give you directions? Ah! He marked it on our map for us. You're cool, Tristane Woodfield. It's a shame that your name is so close to Tristan, the pleb of Yu-Gi-Oh! But that doesn't make you a bad person. It's all the way up there. It's literally the last ones, one of the last ones that we would have been checking. Oh, I feel like we're getting close to being able to jump onto buildings. Ugh! All that jumping out in the wilderness sure proved useful. Oh, it's over here. Welcome to my home, says the jolly voice. Good day. What have we here? Ah, a sample of Alabibweir Greenton's fine work. Let me check whether it has its seal. What appears to be in proper order and condition. Send my regards to Agristair Greensmith. Here is your payment. A pleasure speaking to you. Woohoo, money. And clout. Mages Guild clout. Rep. Let's get our mana to full. Oh, I was like, is that our normal jump right now? No, that's our magic jump right now. I was so happy with it. Just rest 1 hour. Oh, we're not far enough away for it not to be illegal yet. Now we will recall. We're going to move our anchor over towards the Mages Guild. And then the next quest is the second from the top. After we sell some garbage. So many bestiaries, so little time. We don't need the Elven Wakizashi anymore. Ooh, he's not giving us a good price at all. I'm gonna tell nobody that I cheated you, because I'm the one who got cheated on that price. Jerk. Okay, we're going down there to the Mages Guild. We're so fast. It's great. You know what, actually, maybe for that statue, we could definitely use it to train, as I mentioned before. Since we can just spam the spell to no end. I would put the teleport inside the Mages Guild because then we're not limited by what time of day it is, but the unfortunate truth is that a lot of times when I'm recalling into buildings, the game will crash. So we'll have to recall outside. We have like perfectly enough mana to cast it twice. Quite literally, perfectly. Are you ready to promote me yet? No. Okay, second from the top. Mummy Wrappings, a dungeon. By the crypt, is there anything more exasperating than the discovery that the mummy wrappings you were planning on using in a potion have gone all sort of green? I could use the guild's wrappings, but the recipe specifically calls for superlatively fresh mummy wrappings, whatever that means. I don't suppose you'd be willing to scare me up some cloth of a mummy I know has more wrappings than it knows what to do with? Yes. Jolly good, journeyman. It'll be worth 375 gold to you. Now, this mummy's tomb is not too far away at all, so it shouldn't take you any longer than 14 days to get there, make your grab, and get back. Remember, it's got to be fresh, preferably off its body. The name of the place is something like the Barrow of Varanus. It's sure to be gruesome there. You might want to bring a sword or some such thing. Well, good luck, young Argonian. Thanks, bro. Oh yeah, it's only 3 days travel. Climb up the wall. It's so much fun. I miss the climbing skill when playing non-disc games. Like Skyrim. Imagine Skyrim, but you don't have to jank your way up the mountains and you could just climb them with a climbing skill. Wouldn't that be amazing? Enemies. Where? Dryad. Is it funny if you make the Spriggans weak to axes because they're tree people? That's the type of thing I might consider doing. I'm gonna try not to be spamming stuff now because we are on the clock for this. We'll get more time in the dungeon. Dude, the Spriggans can walk on water. Whoa! It's pretty cool, actually. We could use water walking also, but it costs magic. which we need to, oh no, do we not have enough for vitality? Ooh, we have to use Balanya's Balm. Okay, we're not making any progress swinging the axe. Let's punch. We have the fury of the beast. Our fists are unmatched. Mercantile skill. Cool. Axe. There's a person out in the water. It's so funny that they don't have to swim, but we do. Alright, books are valuable. Some clothes. Okay, we need to ride our horsey. Yep. We're only going to fight when it's necessary right now. I wonder how many quests we're going to have to do in total for Mage's Guild. I don't remember the formula, but I remember that there is some weirdness. Oh, enemies. Regarding, you also need your skills to be leveled up, which isn't weird. I don't know why I said it's weird, it just it makes sense. Okay. We can cast... Wait, no, we can't. Where is it? Vitality is out. Gotta time it exactly right to dodge their hits and then go in. More enemies. Another werewolf. Right now, because lycanthropy fully heals you, which I guess makes sense if you're getting your cells and or body rearranged, that it would rearrange it into a non-injured shape. But we can use that as an emergency heal. It will work twice, once when shifting in, once when shifting out. We're only going to rest to refill stamina, because that's the only thing that you actually need to have in order to travel. But we're going to try not to rest unless we're obviously missing magic as well, which is why I always take the time to use magic that gives us back our staminas. It's literally just multiplying the amount of time that you spend doing nothing by getting more out of it. Very simple. Let's go down to 10 speed. It's not fun watching it be choppy. I'm going to take a little bit of fast travel break as well. Letting the game catch up a bit helps for that. Whee! Come on, horsey. Like the wind. I will take suggestions in chat for horsey names. Please type in your horsey names if you wish to have a horse name. Do it. Otherwise, it'll be forever horsey. Like we call him Big D Quine. That sounds funny. And it's technically anatomically correct, true. No. Is it gonna survive? It did survive. It stuttered, but it survived. If I start making big bucks, I will upgrade my computer, and then we can play old crusty games in higher definition. Okay, enemy in town. Where are you? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Humanoid enemies are usually weaker than most of their monster counterparts, so it's a good time to get the axe XP, the axe experience. Silver staff. Ooh. I'm saving all the staves because there are supposedly more enemies. A werewolf also in town. He's kicking my ass. No, werewolf, that's not what I want you to do to my ass. Ha 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 ha. Yes, we got him. Now we should be able to resume our peaceful travels that are not plagued with enemy encounters in the least slightest. Yeah, so as I said earlier, if we rest now, we restore all 3 of our bars because we're missing health as well. Wait, we need to be on Mr. Big Dequine. That was the main selecting factor when we choose which horsey to buy from the shop. Whichever one has the most Big Dequine energy. Until I hear a better name, that's gonna be the name. And if no one if no one can convince me otherwise, we'll just have to deal with it. But beware, I am one of those sly merchants that'll give you less than 1/3 of the price for the value of your objects, mostly because I am poor. Not because I'm terrible. Keep the weapon. Pro tip: keep the weapon out while you're fast traveling, so the game renders less. I think, maybe there's a possibility of it, especially if it's a big axe. I like how the horsey sprinting uses up your stamina, but from having a small bit of experience riding horsies, because I used to take a trip out into Idaho with my uncle. I can say that it does actually get, in some way, tiresome. Having to be atop of the horse for a while, and it's bumpy. I assume more. I don't ever do any high-speed horsing. Kind of just like walking down trails. The horsies carried a lot of the pack items for the camping. So I have a low experience with horses, but that's what I do know. Is you definitely get sore from riding for after a while. So I guess I could say that the horse sprinting draining your stamina is a representation of it being less comfortable. But, you know, ask an actual horseback rider. I sadly cannot afford a horse, nor am I sure I am responsible enough to be a good pet owner. And I don't want to say owner either, because I don't think I want to own, quote, quote, any other life. I would live with something, but I would not want to own it. And that is why I don't have any pets. I cannot get over my moral quandaries. That's why we have video games, that I can have pets. I will still feel as close to as bad for bad things happening to a companion. Let's call them companions, as most people will say companion pet anyway. For some things, I feel equally bad. What do you think, Big Dequine? You hate it? Or is it just so funny that it's a terrible name? What? It's so terrible it's funny? Okay, good. That's 1 vote for Big Dequine. It's Dan. Dan Equine. Sir Draven Equinus. Horsley. Yeah, we always use Horsley. We need a different one for stream. We need to compartmentalize the stream like being an apartment compartmentalized from all the other people around us. Because we're too poor to have a housey. That's also obviously why I can't own a horse, because I don't have a house. Would be super funny, even though very smelly, to have a horse just like chilling in my house, in my apartment, like, oh hey, this is my horse, and just like walk outside and like a horse comes out. But that would likely depress the horse, having no space to roam, and also no grass. Findus. I like Findus as a horse name. Oh, that's the brand of lasagna where they used horse meat without telling people? That's not the kind of horse meat I want in my mouth. I mean, I'm already ousting myself as a weirdo with the title. I might as well take it up to 11. You see my beautiful title? With a reference to one of your funny comments in it. Come on, don't stutter. Yes. Stutter is for stepping, not for performance. Why does that horse have an axe? Because League of Legends Draven has axes or whatever, I think. His name is Draven Equinus. So, they call him Big because he's kind of prodigal. If you examine like the space that he takes up in your vision. I mean, if you're going for horse names, might I suggest Blucher? I love how I can come up with multiple pronunciations for things and never get the right one. Also, hi! Enemies are seeking to prevent your travel. Where? No! Stop sending dragonlings after me! I hate it! Whoa! Something happened. Yay! Also, it doesn't have the jumpy T-Rex anymore. It's dead. Why? I miss my T-Rex. Are you enjoying the stream? If it's an axe horse, then how about Axel chatting? Oh my god. Well, we should totally name the horse Axel. Axel Chattington. The full name. Okay. Oh my god, I just had to fight a dragonling. It's like 50% dragonlings that keep attacking me right now. I hope it's a sign that we can ascend to being a dragon. I enjoyed the stream enough to resub. Well, thank you. And thank you again. That's a good reason. Yeah. Is my title sufficiently cringe? And my sex jokes sufficiently on point? Not cringe enough. Oh wait, we're not on Axel Chattington, the Big D Quine, Blue Share horse of the gods. Had some dabs in brain rot from TikTok. Oh man. Remember when this character had brain rot? I think we had enough. Also, when we were playing Skyrim the other day, our character also got brain rot. I think it's Elder Scrolls that started brain rot. If not, then I'd be sad. Oh, enemies showed up right when we dream of the moon and our werewolf, which is convenient. Also, look, you can ride a horse as a werewolf. It's pretty fun. So, fun thing you can do, I think I said it before, when it's a full moon. Also, it was just a full moon, like, just a little while ago. It's another full moon again. Dude, the zombie had a fucking magical sandals. What? Ooh. Love me some of that. Oh yeah, so anyway, when it's a full moon, you can try to transform back, but then you just retransform. So you can use it to represent, like, super rage mode of being very hard to kill. You dream of the moon. I kind of wish that if when you open the portrait... Oh my gosh, I need an artist. Someone needs to draw a horsey under the werewolf. Like, because it's like, this picture could totally be used for riding a horsey. And he's like looking off to the side. That's a... He's doing the Napoleon pose. Oh my gosh, I think you're right. Yeah. Wow. So this handsome werewolf is almost doing the Napoleon. Okay, so yes, any artist, put a add a horse under there, and then make the horse super Chad. Werewolf charge. You got double howling. Yeah, if you count the horse's vision, we also have double vision. I don't know if Horsey can become a werewolf. Oh, we just hit the dungeon. Nice. We can go through the dungeon as a werewolf, utilizing, trying to transform back as a heal. You can also use it to pick shit up when you're a werewolf and put it in your pack. Which I both do and don't like. As you're supposed to be a murder machine, not a, hey, let's pick up the loot off the ground machine. But also, you know, why not? Not spam. Ah, crap. You said not spam. I have to read it now. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually sad about that. Yeah. Also, that horse with, like, the horse looks slightly off. That eyes. Ooh, whoa. Trumpeting horse, Gunnar. Being a werewolf and having 2 moons is pretty fun. I wish there was a little bit more of randomization, but then that doesn't make sense for lunar cycles. That's why I'll just have my husband tell me if it's time to be a werewolf suddenly out of nowhere. If it works for the tabletop, it'll work for video games. So we're going to try not to rest as much as possible. We can get maximum werewolf. Also, let's cast Identify. Ah, yes, the Canine Chestburster. Oh no! We just wasted our mana because we re-werewolfed and it pulled us out of the inventory. Oh. The Canine Chestburster. Yes, you're carrying too much to stay afloat. Not my fault we have such a huge package of loot. Haha! Gotcha. It wasn't a joke at all, it was just what we're doing. Do I dare elaborate on the Canine Chestburster, or just leave it as is? Dude, look, it's a drow, a dreug, a drew. It's like floating out of the water. We can wrest control of our savage inner beast just long enough to pick up the items. Hehehe. We're gonna get some swimming XP from this dungeon. Oh my god, it's a floaty dead fish head. Floaty dead fish. They're supposed to be they're supposed to float instead of semi-float. Oh, it's another Dreug floating above the surface. Get him! No, loot him! Loot him! Yes. Man. It's gonna smell like wet dog in here. Just kidding. We're sizzling. We have way too much abs to not stay dry. It increases airflow and thus keeps us dry. That's the power of not skipping ab day. Oh my, the slaughterfish look so freaky in this game. Yeah, if you pay attention every time I do that, health goes back up. So there is one thing to be careful of. There's a, you could call it a bug. It's an abusable bug, technically, where, if you click on a loot pile while you are a werewolf and can't access it, it can reroll what's in it. I'll do it just to see if I understand correctly. But then we won't take any of the loot because in my mind it's bug abuse. And there is logical reason for, I can apply logic to abusing healing when you transform, but not so much to loot magically turning into other stuff because you can't pick it up because you're a werewolf. Okay, so you put a little leather gloves back in there. You click on it. Actually, it's not a loot pile anymore. It says it's a leather gauntlets. Let's see. Okay, we'll have to try it on the next one. Which does mean I can pick up my leather gauntlets back again. Yay! I'm pretty sure I've seen it happen before. So, we'll have to climb out of here. Yay. I got most of the cards from my werewolf deck, since it's on topic now. One of them, some of the cards I ordered got so bent. They got bent probably at about somewhere between 25 to 30 degrees. So much so that some of the sides are actually torn. Very, very slightly torn. I have never had cards in the mail get so bent before. Where's the enemy that's preventing us from refting? I bet there's nothing down here in the water at all. There's a little skull peg. Hey, it's me, the skull pole. I sound a little bit like Shark for some reason, probably because I'm underwater. Shark hasn't really been able to be on the screen since there's not been a webcam. Now I can do a faux face reveal. Like, oh my god, it's my face. It's, you know, so technically I could have been horribly mangled since the last time my face was on stream. So until then, you don't know if my face is horribly mangled. It's a mystery. We just don't know. Reddit.com. Okay, I was waiting. Schrodinger's face. Yeah, I was waiting to see if I had to ban you. Basically, Schrodinger's face. Ah, yes, that is exactly what happened. I have luckily, you sound chiseled and erotic. I mean, if you're half lizard person and half werewolf or whatever, a lizard person who is a werewolf who is being roleplayed by a dragonkin, like, you've maxed out both chisel and eroticism at the same time. It's like open soul, insert dragon, open body, insert wolf. What else could you want? I like the little screeches that you do when you kill stuff as well. That's fun. Oh. Let's go left. Oh, that's a lot, 2 mummies in a row. Good thing they're dried and crusty and perfect for slicing up with werewolf claws. This mummy's carrying a book. Regards, History and Heroes by Destry Merlarg. And it's a very, very valuable book, actually. Hot diggity, yum, cash. Red Guards, History and Heroes. I just realized how to cast Turn Undead on mummies IRL. Okay, quick poll while you are typing. You just clink 2 teacups together. Well, oh my gosh. So accurate. Slash poll. Question. Do I read this whole book? Yes. No. Lol. I'm gonna go fetch some water real quick. It's read a whole ass book. I know, it's an Elder Scrolls book though, so it only counts for like 60% of a book. Because, you know, books are like 2 pages long in real life. I haven't looked at it yet. Lol. Why would I ever give anything but yes or no? Lol. Oh well, at least I get to retain my freedom then. You brought this on yourself. I'm gonna vote for lol also. Okay, you can actually see how long it is. Oh wow, this is actually pretty damn long. We could do a read run, which is like a speed run but with reading. That I just invented. Yeah, let's not read it. But what if we unlock the powers of Keem? And then I can, There's a vote for no now. Nice. Someone... Oh, you dream once. Besides, we're too busy dreaming of the moon. Woo! Ah. I mean, awoo! Awooga, hubba, humana, humana, a lizard werewolf. It's almost like a dragon, but without the wings and the fire breath. Wrest control of our bestial instincts for 5 seconds so we can pick up the skeleton bone loot. Congratulations, LOL is victorious. We very much don't want time to pass so we can have infinite werewolf in here. Also, I just figured out the cure to being a werewolf. The real cure. Hint, it's in Dragon Ball Z. Wait, this is the tunnel we already went in. I recognize it. Plus the map confirms it. I'm going to deliberately not say more and see if anyone gets it. If you get it, congratulations. You have won. You have won the stream. There's nothing more for you here once you have won the stream. Then you're able to leave and reclaim your precious free time. I think this whole side of the dungeon is actually just a dead end. Also, I forgot to post the other cringe funny werewolf clip on YouTube. Remember the second one? Version 2.0? It's great. It's from, it was from None Shall Intrude. I guess it is. Oh, we just backstabbed the rat. We're a sneaky werewolf. They could not find us on the way there. Do we go through the portal? Nah. Let's check all the non-portal area first. That's how you do portal mazes. I like the snarly noises and the breathing sounds you get as a Borksley boy. I love how Daggerfall had better sound design than Morrowind. I mean, this is definitely historical Daggerfall. It's not Unity or modded or anything either. It's historical Daggerfall. This Daggerfall is not historically accurate. Can we make it to the other one? Yes. Do we run out of... No, nice. Our werewolf mojo is still going strong. All night, baby. Literally. And actually all day, too. Literally 24 hours of non-stop werewolf action. Sign up now for my Patreon to see more werewolf action. Just kidding, I don't have a Patreon. Spider! Die, spider! Grr. You hear some distant rattling. I bet that means there's more skeletons around here. He did the thing! The grr. Dude, we just found a magic shirt! Magic grr. Man, we need to find more dwarven stuff, because now my gold to iron balance is all off. We just have like a big blob of gold in the middle. It's fun to grr. You should try it sometime. Cut of the tail. I read that as cult of the tail. Okay, time for another amazingly valuable, non-time wasting pull. Pick one. Pole lizard. Werewolf. This is lizard. I guess you can see all of lizard and lizard's glory. There we go. Bam. I'm gonna leave the cool golden armbands on. Now he's a lizard stripper. You have lizard stripper and werewolf. You get to pick one, but you can only have one. This is the other choice. Pick one, and don't pick the wrong choice. You dream once again of the moon? But which moon? Aren't there two moons? Like, am I messered up in the head? Or am I having second thoughts about what one to do? That was actually pretty good. I'm happy for that one. Although I can't remember if it's Messer and Secunda or Mesmer and Secunda. Oh, Secundus nuts. Secunda's nuts. Yeah, oh, someone picked werewolf instead of pole lizard. Ooh. You only get to choose one. Ignore the fact that I forgot to turn off the fact that you can vote for both by spending extra channel points. Once we're, wait, no, I gotta put my cool armor back on. So when I don't forget to later. Although, I do love them gold jewelries. Okay, Werewolf is the winner. Nobody voted for the sad, sad lizard. Mummy. It's amazing how we don't have to basically rest at all. Because we keep having our health going. Damn you, spider. Oh no, I'm stuck in my werewolf form for a whole day. Oh no! Except kind of not stuck. But yes. Eagered. Again. Grr. Always step away from the doors when I open them, because sometimes you get bonked right when you go in. Dude, we actually made the skeleton shut up by hitting him in the back when he went and then he just went quiet forever. Skeletons are very loud in this game. Oh shit. There's like 3 slaughterfish down here. I wonder if lycanthropying also refuels your oxygen meter. Because it looked like it did, but we just have very high oxygen because of our bonus to endurance. Oh! Let's see if I can demonstrate the lycanthropy. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave this leather gauntlets here. Now it still says, okay, now it says leather gauntlets. I guess it doesn't work. Maybe I read it wrong or otherwise have errored. Come on, it should be extra easy to climb when we have claws to stick into the wall. You are carrying too much to stay afloat. There's so much water in this dungeon, damn. Which is sad, because I want to be running around and saving time. Okay, we can't climb the stairs underwater, but we can climb the wall underwater. This is so jank. Holy shit. I'm carrying too much fat loot. You can't even climb up the steps themselves. You have to just like grab onto the wall and just like go. Cool, we made it. Moisture prison. Yeah, it's a moisture prison graveyard with a diving board. I love that there's just random boards like that. They make me think diving board. Oh yeah, what do you have in your dungeon this week, Ted Villenson? Oh, I installed a diving board in my skeleton slaughterfish pool. It's dope, man. You should try it. We still will rest for a couple hours. Stealth, swimming, climbing, backstabbing, dodging, and woo. The skeletons have set up a rad indoor pool. Yeah, dude. We just need to find the right mummy the right mummy that has fresh mummy wrappings. The rest have dank mummy wrappings. Sometimes it's very fast to pop you back into wolf mode. Can I still lockpick while I'm a werewolf? Usually, it's claw pick when you're a werewolf. These are pretty nasty claws. You could probably clock pick with them. Excellent. Wait, why? Okay, no, this is fine. We've almost fully cleared out the whole dungeon in less than a day, thanks to bestial uwu rage. There are 2 wolves inside you. One is uwu and the other is owo. Do not confuse them. They will betray you. Oh shit! Oh, we just survived the fall. I guess because we have all that jumping training paid off because now we didn't randomly die. Ooh. Using our Wolven Vigor, we will just heal it back. Oh no! Okay, it's still not too late. Where does this go? We haven't been to the bottom yet. I hear a mummy. It sounds awfully a lot like the Minecraft zombie. Don't tell me it's a hallway we've already been into? No, it's not. Right or left? Let's go right. It's a lever. Let's go left. It's a mummy. Oh my gosh. Why is he's selling an archaeology? He's not selling it. The mummy is carrying one of the little things that you get from the Archaeologists Guild. The little mark. That is like silly. Maybe he was embalmed while he was still in the guild. And like, hey, take this mark to the afterlife. That way you can recall back into living again. I gotta say, it's a pretty good plan. Oh, this one had the fresh mummy wrappings. Also, he had some werewolf's blood. That's not from us. He didn't even get to punch us. Well, let's keep dreaming of the moon until the day's over. Going back to town as a werewolf is a little inconvenient, shall we say. Oh my god, another water section? SRS. Come on, grab onto the wall. Do it. This would be so fucking scary to do in real life. Then again, if I had magical water breathing, I probably wouldn't care. Especially because if I could use it to get around the bends. Be like, hello, the bends. Let me just cast not the bends. Which, it's magic. It doesn't have to make sense. If that's an elevator coming down, it'll just actually kill me. It is. Oh my god, why can't I move? Okay. No death this time, thank you. And then we just ignore the fact that the elevator's here and climb up the wall. Like a freak. Oh my god, I let go for some reason. Okay, we caught the wall. Oh, we're back at the start. We're gonna have Brooklyn Rage, but instead of a Brooklyn, it's gonna be a werewolf. Brooklyn Rage. These different levers are very strange. Grr! Grr! Get down here, elevator! Grr! See those scratch marks? That's me. It's not the wall texture. It is the wall texture, but I put it there. With my wolf claws. Grr. Lizard werewolf claws. Okay, now let's leave. Use as much. Oops. No level ups. Current time is 11:06. If it's 24-hour time, then we still have another 13 hours as a werewolf. Damn. I think it does do 24-hour time just because it makes more sense. It is much more sensible. And it's like, hey, what if we did time twice so that it could always be 2 different times in a day and you might set up your alarm wrong? What if we did that? Wouldn't that be cool? No, it's not cool. I don't approve. Having used both to a semi-significant degree, 24-hour time is objectively better. Oops. Oh, you poor giant bat. A woo, you got a wooed, bitch. Actually, I don't know the term for a female bat, but it's probably not the same as a doggy. I think it's a batet. Ask Morbius. He has a tube in his research facility full of bats. I'm sure he knows. It's just bat. Not batit. Batita. Batito. Batsagunza. Batsigliar. Batbatintinzin. It's gotta be one of those. Yeah, it was just in here. These look like shop shelves, but we can't loot them. We could actually just use recall to teleport out. For some reason, oh wait. That's unexplored down there in the water. Get some... Ah, it's a Dreug. We got him. The Dreug. Why are there so many NPCs in this dungeon carrying werewolf's blood? It's so... random. Ow, that hit pretty hard. Good thing we have supernatural stamina. Something else is trying to bust in. Oh, there's 2 Dreugs. Oh, oh, that was close. They're hitting us from more than half of our health. This would be so rough if we weren't a werewolf. Okay, we can try this again. This time we will leave 2 items in here, because then it's a loot pile. How about this iron claymore? So look, it's a leather left pauldron and an iron claymore. Now we dream of the moon. See if it's accessible. Unless maybe they actually bug fixed it. Huh. Didn't happen. If so, awesome. Thank you for doing that. Oh man, there's 2 big piles of loot in here. Dude, a magical ring. Oh, wow, we found like 3 magic items in here. And a snake. See, it's a Gorgon snake. Just like an underwater Gorgon snake, just like chilling down here. Sup? We're almost out of air. Another loot pile. We have water breathing though. You sense something creeping behind you. Ugh. You dream once again of the moon. Man, I love dreaming of the moon. Time for water breathing. Now we have become truly the lizard werewolf, combining the Argonian powers of water breathing with the werewolf powers of being a werewolf for the best of both worlds. Okay, so now we need to actually plot the way out. So we need to go, I think this way, right and up. Should be putting us toward the right direction. As we said, certainly didn't go left. Woo! Yeah, now we're back in this whole area. I think this is where I got turned around the first time I was trying to leave. And then we need to get over into that area, so we need to hang a left up here. Or not. This left? No. This left. Which is now a right. Or was a right. So we never actually went in this portal. Oh, it's an exit. Which does mean we haven't found everything in here. But we've gotten so many magic items that I don't care. Did that just lead back into the main room? No, there's 2 almost basically identical rooms that were confusing me. That's also something that went wrong. So we do turn in here. And then I think we did have to go down. Yes. I think we actually have to go through the whole underwater section. So we go up this thing. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, that was not a progress. Remember that last time we had like that thing to vote on whether or not the dungeon had a confusing layout? Well, I think this one has somewhat of officially confused me somewhat. So we need to get back down into the water. Ugh. Which means going all the way up here, hang a left. It's not even complicated, it's just confusing having like multiple going up and down layers, a bunch of water passages, identical looking rooms as well, right next to each other on the same level. It's actually slightly confusing. I am not ashamed to admit it. Especially when I have a habit of getting turned around in straight corridors in Dark Souls somehow. Let me climb out of here. Won't let me climb. Hello, floating fish head. If only I could eat you to gain +1 intelligence, like in Breath of Fire. Fish head! Woo! What just happened? And we made it to the exit. Yay! I have finally navigated myself out. Oh yeah, we can't wagon. Fish head! Whoop whoop! No. We are done in here. We have come out into the daylight. Now we will howl atop this little dungeon mound in the dominance of owning this dungeon. And everyone wants to join a werewolf dungeon. Don't ask about the details. You already know. Jumping, lockpicking, swimming, climbing hand to hand. We're getting lots of levels, baby. Stealth 56. Getting be sneaky sneak. 30 dodging. 58 hand to hand. Our hand to hand isn't even that good yet. 56 stealth, 11 backstab. Ooh. All of our primary, most of our primary and major are just all magic. So if we don't cast magic, we don't really level up. Which is a bit of a touchy decision. We're still got 9 hours of being a werewolf. Let's just run back somewhere. Corumbury Hall. Is there a nearby dungeon somewhere else? Well, we do want to kill some time. In-game time. I like my out-of-game time. So time to werewolf jump around in the wilderness. If you saw this jumping at you, what would you do? You'd be like, ooh, man, I gotta get out of here. Or, ooh, man, I gotta get some of that. There are only those two choices. Grr. Grr, 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 grr. The reason why this is worth doing out here is we also might get some combats, I guess. Actually, it would be easty to Daggerfall. Oh, well, if anyone would like to pick a number from like 1 to 17, please place it in chat. I will take that next quest from the Mages Guild. I pick 1. 15. If you pick multiple numbers, then I will randomize between all of them. So everyone can vote, and then we have a chance of that one. You have until we get back to the Mages Guild to insert a vote. It's feeling very satisfying to level jumping. That's why I'm jumping around all the time. It's great. The Omega Werewolf. We are probably gonna... I think I have enough cringe werewolf obsession content now that we need a werewolf emote on here somewhere. And a grr emote. Yes, definitely. Look, we can like jump over small trees now. It's kind of fun. It's so much fun. And this little mushroom. Because we're not Mario, we don't just eat them. Oh, I'm sure this mushroom that looks like a classically poisonous mushroom is like safe to eat. As a mycologist, I am not a plumber. This is what I will do. Oh my god, it was poison. Now I am dead. Or, for some reason I am huge now. That's how mushrooms work. If mushrooms did work that way, I would either be dead or huge. because I have eaten a great many of them. You know, it's almost time that I'm gonna do the werewolf triathlon again, but we might do a quadrathlon next time with Elder Scrolls Online in the mix, because I'm certain I can do it multiple hours faster, which might be enough time to do it in Elder Scrolls Online as well. Our gold cents. I don't even know how it's supposed to work. It might have been nice to test it out while we're in a dungeon. I'm gonna guess it has some interaction with loot piles. The Iliac Bay beckons you to adventure. Wow, cool. I'm already adventuring, but thank you. I'm already literally adventuring in the Iliac Bay. Ooh, finally an enemies to trash. Hello, giant. Oh, he hit me very hard. We're almost out of werewolf mojo. I require more. Dude, how did the giant get... He's just like holding onto a Daedra heart. And funny enough, a mummy wrappings. Get in my wagon. You too, get in my wagon. Oh, there's so many sparkly magic items. Oh, I can't wait to identify them all and have them all not be what I want. I mean, I would actually prefer to not have to wait for that, actually. I don't think I've seen a magical ring before. Ah, I love the magic items. I can't wait to make my own. I thought you were in the creation kit over there, and I was like, woo! I hope it works. We are almost out of werewolf time. And then we can go back to our normal everyday lives of waiting until the next time that we have to hunt an innocent and doing adventures and stuff. Being a lame non-werewolf. Yeah, basically. Except it would be that, but we're a cool, handsome lizard. So, you know, it's win-win, right? It's that's why the lycanthropy spell is just the handsome button. You just get different you just change handsome modes. It wins both ways. Let us join in a collective of enjoying giant muscly creatures that are cool and not boring. Yay! Ah, I want madder hops. I must have madder hops. Gah! Grr! Look, it's the moons. We need to dream of the moon and a man who's less than a man. Sounds like more than a man to me, though. Freaks rise up. Jumping, running, alteration. Yay! It's 22:51. I guess we have to finally accept it. Our day of rampage is over. We did actually like slaughter an entire enemy zombie camp of dead guys. Oops. That's pretty damn good. Ah. We're not that far off being able to jump onto roofs straight up. As long as we have the jump spell active. 73 jumping. And we get, I think it's 20 for being a werewolf in both wolf and human and lizard form. So we are supposedly, again, if we're assuming a linear scaling, it's going to be about double what we have. Which means it's never quite possible without using magic. If it's non-linear, then then we definitely can. The amount of difference it's felt like it makes to me suggests that it is not a steep curve, but a curve at all. So I am hopeful. Although technically our werewolf rampage doesn't end until we have to transform back. Yay! But we do have a finite amount of time for the mummy wrappings. We have 11 days, lol. Let's just start running back to Daggerfall, I guess. Whee! You can fast swing. I wish it would make the grr sounds while we were doing it, though. Like grr 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 grr. In like fast mode. It does do that, and if you're a normie pleb. Okay, it's 1:29. I think we can teleport back to town now. Man, I just had the strangest dream of a moon who's less than a man or something. I forgot. Or whatever. Okay, let's recall. I almost clicked lycanthropy because it's right next to recall. Ah, I'm done being a werewolf now. Teleport. Okay. Whoa. Oh right, I forgot not to teleport back at fucking daytime because everything's closed anyway. Can I quick load and unteleport and then get some more shit done out there while we're waiting for time anyway? We can. Mage's Guild opens at 11, so we got. Oh, this took it back a little further than I wanted, but it's fine. More happy hopping through the forests. La di da 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 da. I like killing stuff. Bring me all of your flesh and your bountiful treasures. Innocent werewolf skips through the woods at night in the under the moonlight. What have we here? Ah, yes, it is trees and snow and grass and spamming the smelling salts spell. As Wolfie knows, really wants some of those smelling salts. Yummy smelling salts. It's oh, now some jumping, running, alteration. Yay! Now some spider wants a piece of this. Get him! No, he's dead. Okay. It's 5:12. 6 more hours to kill. Oh, let's be a crusty spam. Yes. Do it. We're gonna spam flap wings, and now we will fly into the sky as a werewolf. Whee! You see that rock over there? You can go there. I don't wanna. I really want to shoot jolts at people as well. Wizard werewolf OP. Let's smell some more salts. It's about 6/8 of a mana bar should be 6 hours. And then we're ready to go back to the Mage's Guild. And this will probably be the last quest that we are doing. And then we'll be done with the stream for the day. Although, it might be a long quest. So we might do the done now. Not 100% sure yet. Thanks everyone for being here regardless. Y'all are great for tolerating me being such a cool weirdo. So fucking poggies. Anchor. Oh yeah, I need to randomize between 1 and 15. If I take an average, then we can never roll low numbers, so we can't do an average. I just have to randomize it. High on this d6 is 15 and low is 1. A cool dork. Thank you, Goblin. We're all cool dorks here. I have rolled a 1, which means we are doing a 1. Wow, husband monopolizing all the quests blindly. How about a close-up on this guy's face? That's too close. I see you. I'm just good at quests, what can I say? Are you spooked? Are you creeped out yet? Now that is a lovely piece of wrapping. Thanks, awfully. I believe we agreed on 375 gold pieces, yes? Actually, we agreed on 3,750. You just forgot the 0. Okay, time for quest number 1. Again from the top. Retrieve an ingredient. One of our more brilliant students is absolutely mad for something called Daedra's Heart, which we haven't had much call for before. Really? It's a Daedra Heart. They're like super poggers in alchemy and stuff. I doubt that very much. Would you, if it's not too much of a bother, scurry on over to this particular locale and grab some for us? Yeah, whatever. An excellent attitude seeks perfection. You have such a high amount of energy, almost as if there's some sort of beast inside you, filling up your energy bar all the time. You are looking for Daedra's Heart, which can be found in the Barrow of Darkovus. You have 6 days to bring it back. That's not a lot of time. That's actually very little time. It's only 1 day travel, though. Oops. We can get there in 9 hours on foot. If we run like the wind. I love climbing up walls. It's like, oh, see that wall there? You can climb it. You can go there. I love climbing up the walls. You can even kind of rappel down, but I can't always get it to work. Like, you can also just climb down. Is there like a hotkey for climbing mode? No. We just have to hope that the climbing is kind to us. You catch the scent of a warm meal. It is not kind to us. It's fine, we don't need it. That guy was like spazzing out there pretty bad. Let's actually get on our horsey. We're pressed for time. We are going to want to rest a bit of our magic back. It is difficult to win fights without healing. I'd rather not have to use the werewolf cooldown immediately again. It's very powerful. Oh my god, we didn't even get to rest. We're already being assaulted by an orc. I think we can fight an orc. Let's bonk him with this dwarven mace. Bonk them. Oh, he's dead. fill up our wagon. Also known as the swaggin, because that's where we put all of our swag. Also, I forgot to identify all our sparkly magic items. Another orc. I guess they heard that we were a strong warrior. Oh! Seeks, I forgot to read this quest note from earlier. Seeks perfection. Greetings and salutations. I hope your trip was uneventful. They say that you are keenly interested in the haunting of Daggerfall. My father and King Lysandus were somewhat close. Should you come visit me, I might be able to shed some light upon recent events involving Lysandus. It's Prince Lowton from Castle Sentinel. And this one is just like, hey, I hear you like letters, dude. Oops. Bro, I hear you like letters. Letters, put these nuts in your mouth. That one was pretty good as well. Alright. Big D, Blutcher, / Horsley, / another name I can't remember. I'm gonna scroll up and remember. I can cheat. Craig Horseston. I think his name was fucking Jonaston. It must have been. Also, Darkovus is such an edgy name. I kind of like it. Oh, I am Darkovus. Darkovus nuts. Why am I allowed out of my apartment sometimes? This hopefully it'll be a short dungeon too, because they're giving us such a low time for it. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a small dungeon either. Sag. We're making it. We're making the journey. We made it. You hear a distant, unearthly moan. Is it the Dark Souls guy taking damage? Oh! It probably is. A ghostly wail. Okay. Let us fetch this ingredient. After we get some of our stats back. I don't see the... Oh, there it is. We're just going to make sure we have enough to do one regen spell. Which we do. Cool. Can you ride the horse through the dungeon? No, you can't. Dang. On a steel horse I ride. I'm a cowboy. I mean a cow wolf. No, wait, that's a different thing. Hello, bat. Hello, goodbye, bat. There's a loot pile up on that bridge way up there. We could actually climb across the wall and get all the way over there, if we so desired. Oh look, it's a Daedrus heart. We kind of just like walked in here, walked straight up, and there's a Daedrus heart. Alright, I guess we're done. Let's go climb over and try to get that loot pile. Wait, we can just levitate. What do we need to climb for? Oh my god, a magic bracer. Ding! And a holy tome. Oh, we're starting... Why are we... I don't know why we're finding so much magical items. I'm not complaining. I'm just like, wow. If only if like my D&D character, we just throw them all at other people, then we will never get to use them. But since we're not, I get to use them. Yay! We actually will need to rest. It seems like it's going to be a pretty small dungeon, so... Grr! We say grr sometimes when we take damage, which is what I would say if my physical body was a lizard as well, and I was taking damage. I would probably say grr. Since I don't need to be a lizard to say it, it's almost guaranteed. What does this lever do? Does it move the bridge? Yeah. We don't need to move the bridge, we're just fucking magic fly across. It's fucking magic. Stealth, blunt, critical strike. There's a door. Spooky door. A spooky darkness as well. Oh yeah, we need an actual light spell. Ooh, a loot pile. Excuse me. I was merely grazed. It's a grazing blow, yes. Dude, a dwarven staff. We almost have completed our collection of dwarven items. Except for our armor is still shit. But it's fine. It's cool shit, yo. Hey there, mummy. And giant fall into the death pit. 'Tis a good thing we trained our jumping. Oh, let's cast Identify now. Let's see what we have. Wait, why are we not wearing our cool armor? What the hell, bro? Okay. Long Shirt, the Protector. that's such a funny name for his shirt. Okay, what does it do? Info. Cast when used, shield. That's gotta be really good, actually. Shield is, as far as I've seen, a very expensive effect to cast. Sandals of Good Luck. Cast when held, Jack of Trades. Imagine finding a dwarven longsword, but you pick it up and it's simply called a sword. Hey, I get it. That's funny. That is 10 channel points. I wish I could give them out. I will instead cheer. Oh, I can't cheer on my own channel, right? I'll give you some hearts over on YouTube. And the healing ring. Ooh. Hoo hoo hoo. Cast when used, heal. And the bracer of lightning. Cast when used, lightning. Oh my god. Oh. This is such juicy. Torgo's Mark. What the fuck is Torgo's Mark? Cast when held, Feet of Natorgo. I forgot if cast when held means if you equip it, you get it. Well, that just actually works. I heard the magic item sound. Does it like affect our running skill? 67. Are we any faster right now to get up and down this hall from the corner to there? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I'm gonna take them off. This is not a very accurate test, but it's the best I can do. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Oh. That seemed faster? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. This is gonna be the best clip ever if you clip this right now. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Yep, it's the same. Not different. I mean, don't clip this. It's boring. It makes me, it's kind of funny. It makes me look silly. I'm doing science. It's important shit. Ding! Okay, maybe I'll look up what feet of Natorgo is. Actually, wait, I don't want to look up feet on the internet. Okay, I'll look up Torgo's mark real quick. It says it seems to fortify speed, but we already have maxed out speed because we are a werewolf and supernaturally fast. So, sadly, does not help. Unless we wait. Were we already that fast? I think we were. Yeah. All right. I think it's time to be done for now. Let us heal up, teleport out, turn in the quest, and we'll call it good there. Although, let's see if the Bracer of Lightning is a ranged spell real quick. It is! Oh, that's so good. I hope we rank up in the Mages Guild after all this. I suppose this will do. Couldn't you have brought back a fresher sample? The quality of guild members just isn't what it used to be. Well, here's your finder's fee. What a jerkwad. Oh yeah, I forgot to try the shirt out. We can actually wear the shirt, not that we have to. I wish there was a place to check how much shield we have, like active effects and whatnot. I do miss that from other Elder Scrolls. We have a lot of gold. Our Mages Guild rep is 35. Yeah, there's no real place to check it. Alright. Out of curiosity, let's go see how much a shield spell costs. I do feel like we are faster. But maybe, because I'm not even sprinting and I feel like we're moving very fast. Where is it? Oh, we needed a light spell also. Oh wait, no, not light. Light was the bad one. Where it makes a candle that can mess up while you're clicking. Because it counts as an object that is you. It was Mage Light, that's the good one. Was it Storm that we used? Or Rhyme? Cool. We're gonna use Rhyme because we're so cool. We're gonna call this Handsome Glow. And then I think I wanted one other thing. Can we actually cast a paralyzing spell yet? Sort of, but with basically no chance of success, so what's the point? Oh, that's not, yeah. Okay, done. Let's go back to Quest Guy and save the game. Yeah, I do feel faster with this. We'll take him off. Okay, that's sprinting. This is walking. I'm not sure though. It's really hard to tell. Anyway, save game. Alright. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, feel free to click the like button on YouTube, blah blah blah. I hate doing this speech. Next stream should be next Wednesday. I'm trying to be consistent with Wednesdays. Sometimes I'll want to try to sneak in an extra day on a random day during the week. Gotta make that progress to escape my job. But don't tell anyone at my job that. Thanks for do stream, Mr. Strimmer. I weirdly like did like a hyperlink there. That might be a person. An error occurred. The server returned a 5xx server error response. You just blew up the server by typing in Mr.Strimmer. That is amazing. You have officially destroyed Twitch. Well, I don't know what else you want out of a stream than destroying Twitch. I think we have officially won now. Thanks everyone for watching. Your dragon wisdom for the day is don't be afraid to be a cringe streamer who likes dragons and werewolves and lizards and stuff. That's the lesson. Do you have a better lesson?
Sometimes don't.
My husband suggests the better lesson of sometimes don't. Thanks for spamming the little hearts over there. I appreciate it. And thank you for watching, Goblin. Everyone else. We all are grateful, y'all. So yeah, the lesson is do be cringe and also don't. I guess that is in total a good lesson because it teaches you about moderation. I would probably not be as weird. Well, I do filter myself a little bit out in public just because it'd be too much of a hassle to explain to everyone why it is that I'm being myself instead of just be like, I'm just gonna move on. I don't want to be here right now or whatever. Cringe hype. I love seeing how many crustal lots there are just in the chat. I never imagined anyone would use it. I'm so happy. Just like the crustal lot smiles. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next Wednesday or another surprise day. Woo! Don't forget to howl at the moon and dream of the wolf or whatever. And, be a dragon, first and foremost. Bye! And I'll try to stream on the weekend. Ooh. If I'm not at work, I'll pop in. Bye again! That's pretty fair, really. Thankfully, the last quest was very fast, which meant it wasn't super last minute.